15 minutes after 7, okay? All right. Thank you, love. That shit look nice.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Daily Smoke Live here on this Wednesday, the 1st of February. My mama's birthday tomorrow. Well, it would have been tomorrow. It is tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
You know, she's never gone, but that would be her birthday tomorrow. It's funny, my sister's is Monday. The 2nd is my mom. The 10th is my little sister, and the 15th is my other sister.
Really?
February.
Wow.
And like I always said, like in my house, it was 2 big parties a year. For the girls in February and for us in May. My dad was 15 May, I'm 17 May, and my brother was 22 May.
Really?
And I had the first grandkid. She was born on the 28th of May.
That's crazy.
So, so we kept going with that. But yeah, it was always, that's how it was, 2 big parties every year. My mom and dad used to love the party boys. So on February, they'd have one big ass cake with all 3 of their names on it. Everybody come over and eat. They always roasted them damn pigs and shit. You wouldn't have been able to
I'm good on that.
The whole thing sitting on the table.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
You couldn't cover it. You wouldn't want to slice.
Oh no!
What if it was a cow?
I don't care if it was a cow, chicken,
whatever.
If the whole animal is in front of me, I'm done.
Nope. Fucking with it.
Vegetarian that day.
So anyways, thank y'all for joining us today as always. We do apologize for Monday. There was just some unforeseen things that we couldn't do. That's why we didn't bring your show on Monday. We do apologize for that.
Absolutely.
I'm Brother Lowe.
I'm Brother Ron.
For the black hand on the can back there as always, and much love for your support. So I know y'all missed us Monday, so here we are again today. We got special guests with us today.
Absolutely,
so
absolutely. I think this person is very
shows.
interesting. I can't wait to sit down and talk with her. Absolutely.
Right. And of course, you guys are always welcome to call in. It is a live show. You can chat with us. You can ask questions right then and there. You can call in and ask questions. So, make sure y'all do that. Remember, we want to get more and more you involved in what we do here.
Absolutely.
A lot of y'all missed out on Friday. We had a really good time Friday. Y'all missed it. If y'all saw the TGIF.
Oh, the TGIF.
If y'all saw the TGIF, it kept going after that. We ended up recording Talk About It Thursday.
With Vanessa.
Which we'll be putting up later for tomorrow. But
absolutely.
So if you do watch that show tomorrow, apologies on the sound on that. There was a lot of ambient noise going on. There was music playing, so it drowned out a lot. But you can still hear what the ladies are saying. If you do want to watch this episode, because it's Vanessa and her divas. There's like
it's a good show. What's up, T. Marie? Thank you, T.
It was like about 6 ladies and Vanessa. And
it was like a panel, man.
It was like birthday. They were celebrating birthday. I think both of them were turning 55.
That's right. Vanessa did tell me that. That's beautiful.
And each one of these ladies that were friends of hers were turning 55. Tune in tomorrow to that show, Talk About It Thursday, the happiest hour, 7 o'clock as always. Don't forget that like button, that share button. Keep doing what you do for us.
Share, like.
Right.
For real. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to the show and everything. Really? Okay, let's check it out. So, first and foremost, we got Bangin' 832 Radio. We got the people that make it possible for us. So thank you so much, Bangin' 832 Radio, for making sure that we are on your platform every Sunday night at 7 p.m. Check out the reruns of the Daily Smoke.
They probably got all up in
the
all they saw was booty.
Oh, Lord. Every Sunday at 7 o'clock. Thank you, Bangin' 832 Radio. I told you, this is us. This is how we do our show, baby. Welcome to the Daily Smoke. So next we got Tamia's Touch of Care Massage Therapy. To get with life, get a massage.
Touch my body.
All right. There we go. www.tamiaanderson.com. Hey, if you get a chance, check her out, man. She's a veteran and she is fully black owned and a female entrepreneur at that. Come and support Tamia Anderson. Tamia, thank you so much for believing in us. We was just getting started and you're continually, supporting us and everything. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Since day one. She's always at Vanessa's episodes, That's how we met. You know what I mean? So thank you so much. Please support this woman. She's a beautiful person, man.
She donates and
absolutely. And she donates. Thank you so much. She put her money where her mouth is. So absolutely.
That's why we're trying to get them to get a gift certificate.
Absolutely.
But just check her out. Like you said, she's also a personal trainer, so she'll get you all tightened up.
Yeah, man.
And she does the Ricky.
Yeah, man. That Ricky boy move that energy. You know,
what is that exactly? I don't understand that.
I'm glad you asked that question.
I don't know that. I know that when they put them rocks on you and shit, but I don't know the one where you're not touching me, but I'm supposed to be getting some shit out of it.
I'm glad you asked that question because when you're talking about Reiki, the person we're going to interview tonight, she's going to talk to us about impart. She's going to talk to us about like how your energy has a vibration.
Okay. So that and
your vibration affects and is affected by other people. You know what I mean? So a lot of people
that,
and that's part of her. I mean, that's she's not trying to get no force on it. She's just saying like, hey, this is something. This is a reality. You know what I mean? But what that is the same exact thing you talking about when you say
because
Reiki,
of that is why you can do the
absolutely, absolutely, man,
you have
absolutely,
that energy. You
absolutely,
know how to
yeah, absolutely. Because you're what you're talking.
It's almost like them the acupuncture. Know how to
acupuncture, so the meridians throughout the body,
exactly where to put it, how to put it in there at a certain time. So I did that for my bell palsy. I had them things. Man, I had one right here on the top of my head. It didn't really hurt.
Like
it was more like it was more like that, and then it would stick there. That's all you feeling it. No, that's what I kept thinking. I'm like, man, I can tell it Amy. I'm like, he got me look like Pinhead. I had one sticking up here. I had one on the top of one of my toes and shit.
Oh,
I remember when she started doing them. At first, I was like, on the top of my head for real.
Oh man,
did that shit, and I didn't feel nothing
for real.
But and then I told Amy take a picture because I wanted to see the damn thing on my head because I didn't know it was there. Because like I said, it was like,
and that's it.
And next thing you know, it was there. And then when I could see the ones he would do, I would saw it. He would sit there and do the one.
He didn't bleed or nothing.
None. He would just sit there and you feel a little movement, and then he'd let go, and the little thing would just sit there.
Damn.
I'm like, shit. I'm like, okay. And I remember when he got around to my feet. I'm thinking, he gonna put some in my feet, man. Put it on the toe, and I think I could take the top of the toe better than in between.
Oh God, yes.
He only put them on the top.
Oh God, yes. Stick my toe.
Each big toe had one. I had a couple coming up this way. It was like I was all straight, and then he put the ones on my face. The little lecture thing, the little thing, printed on, and that shit was.
How long did you do that?
I think that one session, I think I did 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. Sit there for a while, and then I came back another time. He put all the things in, but he didn't do the electric thing. And then I go a third time because by then my shit went away. It was good.
Really?
You know, that's the only thing I can't say for 100% is that the acupuncture was what did it. Because I had already started taking medicine. They gave me when I went to the hospital. I thought I was having a stroke. So they gave me medicine. So I had already started taking that. Then I did the acupuncture. So I'm like, that's why I can't say that medicine or the acupuncture made it go away because I was doing both at the same time. Had I not done medicine and did the acupuncture shit and it went away, well, I'd have been like, yeah, I still would be able to tell people, go get shit done like that. If you have a certain ailment and somebody says acupuncture, don't be afraid. Go do it. That shit worked. My shit away. The doctor was like, you're lucky you came in right away because he had been working on people almost 2 years now that had that shit. But they took like almost 3 months to get there.
You see everything you just told me? I need you to go find that acupuncture, get him to donate some money so he can be a sponsor, and you can tell the whole crowd what you just said, and we can get paid for it, man. You sound like you really believe in that, boy.
Oh, no, for real. No, I mean, and not so much.
God.
And not so much in him, it's the acupuncture itself.
Man,
if I went to someone else,
paid off of that, man.
If I went to someone else and they knew how to do that shit, hey, as long as you know how to do that shit,
it's real like that. Damn, I'm about to try this, man, for real. I'm about to try this.
Yeah.
Speaking of sponsors, though, and then we still got the Buy Black market. Too bad they don't know how to do acupuncture.
No,
because you can have a black acupuncture.
You know what I mean? If you are one, you can go down there
to the shrine in the back with Donna and
set up a booth.
That's exactly right.
What you do, black acupuncture.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Every Sunday.
Why would he have to say?
Oh man, Marcus Martin, what's up, bruh? Don't take that off. But what's up, Marcus, man? Good to see you, man.
What's up?
Oh man, Marcus is one of our first supporters, man. He's one of the earliest. I've known that brother, man, since like 2011. Even sooner than that, 2009, 2010. Good brother, man.
Yeah,
Always supported our platform.
Nice.
I've known him before, even all of this. He was a solid brother in life, man. Too bad he up in Dallas.
Is that
you know,
where
yeah, he in Dallas.
He
He ended up in Dallas. Yeah.
So he's one of them fans. Then.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know if you're a fan or not. I don't know. That'd be a good question. That's a good question. But good to see you, man.
Yeah, what's up,
Thank you
man?
so much, man. Thank you so much.
Here. Much love.
Yeah. So the Buy Black Marketplace every first and third Saturday of each month from 12 noon till 6 p.m.
Right.
You can go out there and you can become a vendor, or you can go out there and just buy a lot of handcrafted items that are one of a kind, and you'll pay a decent price for it, market price for it. And and you better get your grub on. You better eat healthy. You'll be able to take up some free history class. And you know, black people, you don't know your history. So you need to go to the Buy Black Marketplace and take these free African history classes. Operative word,
not
free.
Not his story.
You know what I mean? Like, go learn a little bit about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Go learn a little bit about yourself, man. Go learn a little bit about yourself. So, hey, free classes at that. And also, hey, man, you can meld the body and the mind together by getting to free yoga class. What's up, Pete? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You can take some free yoga class, man. So, hey, it's a win-win situation all the way around, all right? For real. We appreciate your work trying to Black Madonna, the Buy Black Marketplace, Buy Black Marketplace experience. Next, we got Puff Pass It CBD and more at 4130 and a half Cavalcade, Houston, Texas, 77026. Okay.
Shout out to everybody that was there that day. I had a good time, man. That was nice. For a minute. Dude playing that old Isley brother took me back to 74. I was over there thinking I was at the club.
I had a good time, man.
In the gym and shit. You know?
I had a good time, man.
I had a real good time.
I had a good time, man. We had people with us and they had a good time. You know what I mean?
Matter of fact, I got to change the pictures so they can see the nighttime.
Yes. She turned the lights off and the room lit up with that black light, stuff.
All they see there in that picture.
Yeah, man, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Yeah, we appreciate it.
Everything.
She took care of us too, man.
Had some grub for us and everything.
Yeah, she fed us. Oh, it was nice. It was.
She had a little after party going on afterwards. You even got some dominoes in it.
Yeah, we did. Them dudes were pretty good, but they triple teamed me.
Yeah, they triple teamed me, dog. Jumped on you and shit.
They triple teamed me, dog. They all from the north side.
Oh, so they all know they all knew each other. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of hard to fight 3 against 1, right?
But I put up a fight.
Yeah,
I put up a fight.
One,
you know what I mean? Now I got to deal with 2 more, y'all. And I'm behind enemy lines.
right.
Damn. Okay, all right. Next up, most important, right? The reason we're here, the Daily Smoke. Go to www.thedailysmoke.com. There you'll see all of our upcoming episodes, events that we have coming up. And hey, as a matter of fact, the guest we're gonna have next week wants to sit in on one of our shows during one of our conversations,
right?
Because he just wants to be a guest panelist during that episode.
Right.
Now, the reason I'm bringing that up, I'm sorry.
Then he's gonna come back.
Yeah, and then he's gonna come back.
His shit.
He's gonna come back at a later date. But we're gonna have an episode about him. But the reason that's important is because he's coming to the show as a panelist and he's just participating in the conversation. Right. So we're not making the conversation about him.
He's gonna talk about what we already have planned to talk about.
He's gonna talk about what we've already planned on talking about, and we're gonna have that conversation on the topic. So we don't know if we're gonna agree with it. We don't know if we're going to disagree with it.
And he's doing exactly what we tell people. Come in and
have the conversation.
Or you just want to sit and chill with us.
Absolutely.
If you find it interesting, then come sit down and talk to us here while
That's what we all about.
That's what we do.
That's what we all about. Bringing that platform to you every Monday and Wednesday live. And while we're having that kind of platform, guess what? You can call in and talk to us live on the phone.
Or even chat with us.
So now we can have a conversation with guests. Present with us. They can be on the phone,
right?
And if you're sending messages to us, by way of text or whatever, so it's a community, it's a conversation like that.
Everybody get it.
It's not a conversation. Oh, this is what I think. It's trying to rah. That's not it. We've had people we disagreed on the show before.
It still turned out okay,
and it still remains civil because at the end of the day, we always tell you we're going to respect your humanity above everything else. We'll never disrespect you on this platform ever. Nah, you
unless you
go
come
now.
in here acting
Yeah, exactly. Now, you know what I mean? Now, you
come in
want to
here
go
acting
there.
cool.
You
It's
know,
not the Daily
we
Smoke
get it
no
on,
more.
you know.
It's the Losi Lolo
Yeah,
book
you know
then,
what I mean?
and that's
Oh,
when
man, it's going to be the
shit
comedy hour
changes,
then.
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
So,
man.
yeah, but
Absolutely.
yeah, that's what we want people to do, and I'm glad
That's what
that
we foster.
Brother Dwight, right? He's the one
Yeah,
that's gonna
man,
come
Dwight
in,
Morris
so
Jr., man, he's going to be
I
with us.
enjoy that he's gonna come in
Can't
and
wait.
see what topic he likes, come sit on it, talk about it.
Absolutely.
Just, let us hear your perspective. Let me see if I learn something new, or maybe we're gonna teach you something.
Absolutely.
Or someone who calls in, they might have
absolutely
that makes us all go, okay, I never
something
thought
to think
of it
about.
like that. Like, okay,
Exactly. Something to think about.
So yeah, that's everybody there. So yeah, this is
that's us.
But yeah, y'all missed out on Friday. It was a really good
beautiful.
time. It was nice. The weather was nice and cool. We had the heaters going.
Yeah, it
we
was
had some food out there. The music got to go. Like I said, dude took me back.
Yeah, it was a cool vibe, man. It
nice
really
vibe.
was.
Everybody was about our age and everything.
Absolutely.
It was cool. It was something different. I haven't did that shit in a long time. I'm around out somewhere with all the people are mostly my age.
That's what's up.
But when I did that, it would have been. I know when I did that, it would have been a lot, younger.
Right.
It was cool to see that, that same type of vibe. See how much older everybody looks now and shit. But we still look good in our eyes. We still look good out here.
It is what it is, man. We do the best we can. And speaking of which, man, the person that's going to be on the show with us tonight that I'm about to present, I was very impressed with this individual from the first time that I met her. And we struck up a conversation, and I think after boring her for about 10 minutes, she just gave in. Was like, okay, damn, I love y'all. I come on, just stop talking.
Hey, but here she is.
Know what I mean?
But here she is.
But here she is, Miss Ladonna Yamobi. Please welcome her as we bring her on.
Sure enough.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, come on in.
You just have a seat right there with Brother Lowe.
Around here, so
absolutely.
You have to like that. Yeah, you sit right here.
Right where?
Right here.
In the hot seat.
In the hot seat, yeah. We just front and center.
Front and center. Thank you so much.
That thing ain't even there.
Absolutely.
You're chilling, talking to us. That's all we do.
Okay.
You good? How you doing, sister?
Nervous.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. A lot of people are when they first come
That's
on.
Why I said,
that's
don't
all
even
right.
act like that camera's there. You just came over, we're hanging out, having a drink, smoking, chilling.
Exactly.
And we're talking about, you're telling us about what you do. What you're about with wellness and all the other stuff. What was it? Handy her? Is that
her handy.
Her handy. Her handy. So we had a picture.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, so this is what we do. There's no need to be nervous. You're part of the family.
Donna.
Yes.
So, you remember how we met?
I do.
All right. I was so impressed with you because you broke my stereotype. And when I saw just how professional you were the entire time, there was something about you that says like this is bigger than just what she's doing. This is character. This is who she is. And I was really impressed with you as a person. You struck me as a person that has like a very good, strong work ethic. You struck me as a person that like there's something deeper about you, which there is, and we can talk more. But I was honored to meet you, and I'm so glad you came onto our show.
Wow.
Thank you so much. I really mean that.
Thank you for the invitation.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So you're an entrepreneur, correct?
I am.
How long have you been in business for yourself?
I would say probably all my life since I was a child.
Really?
Yeah, hustling Barbie clothes or toys, or my sister and I, we have movie theater and pop popcorn, charge kids to come over and watch a movie.
Right,
so
right.
It just in different forms, but officially, I was late teens.
Really?
All my life, really. Yeah.
I feel you on that too, because I was like 12, 13 years old. I used to have candy store. Brothers and sisters buy kids some because I would go to the big candy store.
Yes.
Big boxes
Come
for
on.
so much. And I'd have a candy store in my grandpa's garage. They would have to come. I gotta pay because this is a business. You gotta pay. You can't just do that.
Right.
That's right.
Matter of fact, I can still talk to some of my family members and like, yo, I still got your damn pad. Y'all
Right.
don't know. You know, I still got the tab from back then when I opened tabs for y'all. So y'all still owe money, but I feel you on that.
Well, you'll never
from a
be
young
broke.
age. Right,
Amen
right,
to that.
right, right. So I feel you when you say you do that at a young age. You know, and I never thought about it like you just said that. Like, you know what? My drive is to sell shit, be out there.
Right.
I've always had that in me. I just didn't put it together. You just said
That
all your
hustler
life.
attitude.
Yeah.
You
Sure
see
enough.
value in what you have to offer, and you know that that will add value to someone else. They just may not know it. So
Right.
that's
Right.
where the act of selling actually, for me, that's the source
Where did you learn that from? Or who did you model yourself after?
of it. I would say my mom.
Okay.
She was a single mom. We had a stepdad, but he worked, and my mom, she was a stay-at-home mom. So she was really intricate in our everyday life, what we was exposed to, what we learned. So she, by her being a stay-at-home mom, she didn't really have a lot of money, but she had a lot of love. So she was a
Amen.
thrifter, and she went to beauty school, so she would do hair, and women would come over after when we get home from school or on the weekend. She'd be up doing hair or selling, having garage sales, selling stuff that she
That
bought.
hustling
Yeah.
mentality. Yeah.
So she would do stuff like that, and we would be with her and join in, and so it just became like my sister and my mom and I. It just became fun, and I just never stopped.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that. What do you think? You got some people watching. Speak your truth and show them how amazing you are.
Thank you.
Wow, you brought some fans with you.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Wow.
Well, I appreciate the platform, and I'm really thankful for the invitation. So
Yeah.
I did share with people. Wellness is my favorite topic. I live it.
That's what we're all about.
And so
As I drink the beer.
well, it adds wellness to you.
There's-
That's it. There's advantages to it. It makes you happy.
Right. So that's part of it.
And that's a frequency. Joy is a frequency.
Right.
It's a vibration of your emotions, energy, emotion.
Right.
So if beer makes you happy and it raises your vibration, some people it's not. You know, they can't handle it in that way, and it lowers their vibration,
That's
makes them
true.
angry.
That's true.
Right.
It's just
That's
about
true.
where you are. It's just a magnifier.
That's true. How can you for our viewing audience and the people that may be here, when you're saying people are like vibrating at a certain frequency, or someone affects you on a certain level of frequency, explain to them exactly what that looks like, what that is, your basic understanding, because we always hear those terms, but we never really explain it. You know,
Okay.
how would you best describe it?
I would best describe that as something simple everybody sees every day.
Okay.
And that's like the rainbow. It's really popular like now.
Okay.
And with the rainbow, there's like the food pyramid. I'll put those two together. So we know that they want you to have so many daily servings of bread and proteins and dairy or what vegetables or whatever. So the same thing is like a hierarchy with our emotions. And again, emotion is energy in motion. That's what our emotions are. So when you think about being angry or upset or happy or enlightened, though, that's your energy in motion.
Right.
And so we have an energy field. We are energy.
Right.
And so our field is, around us. We can't see it. However, it is there. So when you are near people, if their vibration is low, they can bring you low. Like, I always reference the Bible, the bad communication corrupts good manners. So when you around people, you can take on their habits, their personas, their energy. Some people are a little sensitive. Like I would say I'm empathetic. So
I was sitting here thinking empath as you said it. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So with that, I'm very sensitive. So I'm real selective on who I do be around, because I can take on other people's energy like that. So I have to maintain, make sure I'm closed up energetically, and I'm sound, so that I can be an observer in a situation based, versus an unwilling participant or engaging in energy that I don't want to
Absolutely.
associate with.
That does fuck with you, because I know if I'm mad and I got that energy flowing off, and it's just, and all of a sudden, that
right.
Bad. That person's
Right.
bad.
Absolutely.
So you just sit there and flashed it out there, and they all absorb it.
All that
So
poison you
feel
just
it,
spread it.
Or you feel like you go somewhere, and you got your hey, and all of a sudden
Yes.
everybody starts hey,
Right.
Yeah.
they're having a good
Exactly
time.
right.
Play
It's
some music. And
magical.
now we're all,
That's
hey.
exactly
It's just
right.
out of
Good
nowhere.
luck.
One
Stuff
person
start
could do
going
that.
your way.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's exactly right.
It's like
That's
that
exactly
karma.
right.
It's like that karma. Part of that energy.
Yeah, what you put out.
What you put out there. Don't
Reaping
make
and
sure you
sowing.
can bring that in too.
Yeah.
Right. Sure enough. That's crazy. That's good. That's nice. Do you like what else do you do other than that?
Other than what? Handy stuff?
Yeah, the handy stuff. About that.
I met Brother Ron when I came to do some work at his home with my service, her handy. And
he was just happy they went 6-7
Mexicans.
So man, I'm glad it was a sister.
No, I think
that's
honestly when I go into places, especially men, they're like very accommodating. Oh, do you got some help? Do you need anything?
Oh, that's your experience.
Are you gonna put it together? Is anybody else coming with you?
That's what you do with.
Yeah, I have to, or I paid a lot of money for this. Are you sure that you can do this? Because I don't
have. Because am I helping you?
Well, let me know if you need anything.
Only from a female point of view. Only from a female point of view.
I can help you with that. Let me know if you need anything. Can I get you something? And I'm just checking to see how everything's going. So it's like, if you don't, just leave me alone. That's in my inside voice, but it's like, okay, no, thank you. And then they think I'm just being more feminine. So it's like they don't really trust. So then afterwards, it either goes two ways. Most of the time, they're really like surprised. Wow, you did that? Yes. Or it's like they looking to make sure it's not rickety. Did I tighten all the screws? And they looking at
yeah.
So yeah, it's to the point.
And the thing is, she's not lying because that's exactly what we do.
That's what it is, man.
The female come in there and then all of a sudden, I know I paid, but you want me to lift that for you?
And I have to remind people, I'm here to work.
Yeah.
For you, I'm qualified, and even though I look $105, I have strength, I have vitality.
Amen.
And I feel like I'm blessed, and it's my way of giving back. I like helping, and it keeps me in shape. I don't have to pay for a gym membership.
What got you in the wellness?
I became interested in wellness back in 93 or 94. I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, which is a pain syndrome, and it was in my muscles, and so I ate. I felt like I was like a senior citizen, and I was in my late 20s. So just I guess vibrating low, but I didn't know anything about that, and so I missed time from work. I just missed time. Just my quality of life really sucked.
I hear you.
And I was on a lot of medication. All the little pain pills at the time that's popular, Vicodins and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then when I started having effects from those causes, my organs, liver, kidneys got weak, and I got upset when the doctor was like, "Well, it came from this medication.
Okay.
It was recalled, but we're sorry, but." It's like, oops, this is
Playing
my life,
right?
So I got really didn't know where to start, but I knew that I had to take my life into my own hands.
Absolutely, good.
And if God's word was like, you should do greater things and you should be healed and all this, then I knew that it's a possibility. If all things are possible, then that's not my destiny. It's a journey. So this too shall pass. So I always believe that. I would, the right knowledge, the right understanding, the right, whatever I need is going to be given to me at the time that I need it.
Right.
So I just started getting, like, my first book was a nutritional something from Sam's Club.
Also.
No, I didn't write it.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
Aquarius, she said I'm writing a book. So, yeah. It's coming.
I thought that's what that book you had there was.
No, this is one of my favorite books.
Okay.
And anytime I talk about something, I like to give bibliography because people right now we have fake news, real news, up news, down news, bad news, all kind of news everywhere, and so you don't know what to believe out here. So I just like I'm traditional. I'm right down the middle. I don't need all the fluff. Sometimes tunnel vision. So I like listening to my body.
Okay.
And this book says your body doesn't lie. And it's one of my favorite books. And it taught me how my emotions, energy emotion, ties into our thymus gland, which is an organ in our chest. And it's the first place that picks up the vibration of emotions.
Really?
Yeah, in our body. That's where
It's here.
It's here.
That's interesting.
And this book talks about it. It's by John Diamond, MD. So anybody want to go get that book? This is really a good book. So it helps you to unlock your it helps you unlock your natural energy. So it really helped open my eyes to how just looking at an image of a frowned face could change your vibration.
Right.
Or you can be like a baby. Right. Happy baby, and you know everybody love babies, so you be like smiling and feeling all good.
Right.
It's raising your vibration.
Right.
How if you can look at a black stallion running and the hair, the mane, the tail just flying and just looks powerful. That's a strengthening image.
Right.
Or like if you see like I'm sure a lot of people have seen the image of the Amish woman and man in the pitchfork.
With the pitchfork and the haystack and the form.
Yes. That image it's in this book, and it shows how that image can lower your vibration, like that pitchfork.
Really?
The symbols of it. Yeah.
They use it as a work of art.
It's like,
wow.
It's like people be bringing you down.
Yes.
Wow. It itself looks like they're not doing well off. These are some hard-working folks.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm trying to have a better life than that. Yeah, that's great. I didn't know those pictures.
I never thought about it. Right. Not in art. I never thought about it. Absolutely.
Maybe that's why, right. The different, the pitchfork, the way I guess, the haystack, and all how the picture looks itself.
That's it. That's it. Wow.
Yep,
that's it.
Around forever. Yeah.
That's it. My goodness.
So when this also is like your sun. It's like an inner sun. So everything affects it, like your environment, your food, your stress level. And this is tied to like your adrenals, which sit over your kidneys, and really where your energy, your powerhouse is. So when you test weak, when your thymus is weak, your immune system shuts down. It doesn't produce white blood cells or T cells, which is your fighter cells to help you to fight off a lot of stuff that's going on with you. So when I learned that nutrition has a big part of it, mindset has a big part of it. Wellness is, to me, well-rounded. So you need physical, mental,
absolutely,
all of it. So when you look up wellness in the dictionary, it talks about your state of mental health, physical health, emotional health, which again is energy, emotion.
Absolutely.
So like back to this,
what Lady B does for us.
She does. I watch her show.
You watched it?
Yeah.
She does the whole.
I liked it.
You liked it.
Yeah, she's so smooth, and then in the end, she just wrapped it all up. I was like, she put a bow on that thing.
Yeah. I'm glad the both of you were. I'm glad you was able to come by her material. I thought you would have a lot in common.
You're gonna have to come to the next Fuji Chagalia.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that was her, and how she was inspired to come up with that name. And yeah.
Wow, you watched it. Thank you so much. We're honored. Thank you so much.
I'm not just watching it because I met you. Once you told me about it, once you gave me the card, I've been watching it since.
Thank you. We're so honored.
Veronica, right?
Yeah. That's Veronica. Yes, that's my favorite name, man.
That earlier, I said, no, you know what? Ever since you said you met her, and then we found out who Veronica was.
Exactly.
She's been watching us ever since. That's what I had told him earlier. I said there wasn't just a few shows, and then you've gone back and watched them. And but you have to go to the Fuji Chocolate. That's where it all. That energy you talk about, you feel it there. You feel it there.
That's power.
First time we went to it, I had no clue what I came out of there like, oh,
okay.
Wow. That really
Ladonna,
Yes,
let me ask you a question.
Oh.
Sure.
All right. Because we, on this show, this platform, this space, we always keep it real. Always. I got to ask you a question.
Okay.
Now that you're here, how do you feel? Or do you feel as nervous as you did when you first got here?
Absolutely.
Still do?
You still feel nervous?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, I got it. Which wine cup is hers? That hers? All right,
Yes,
have that
me.
please.
I'm here.
Yeah, no,
I do.
No.
There you go.
What you doing?
You
There
help me
you
a
go.
lot. Aquarius, you help me a lot.
Now,
There it is. See?
Our talk earlier today really helped.
That's our resident counselor.
Right.
She's me, yeah.
But what you're doing, you're fooling me. I was thinking
Absolutely.
I was thinking of that myself. I said, man, she seems to be.
She seems real
like,
calm
okay,
and
she
everything.
She ain't nervous no
Exactly.
more. But what it is she knows what the fuck she's talking about.
That's true
So
too.
when people know what they're talking
That's
about
true,
and what
they
they're trying to
focus.
convey,
That's
they
true.
know how to say
They
that.
focus.
No matter how nervous they might be, they know
That's
this
true.
is my shit. I gotta say this. Yeah, we appreciate that. I've learned quite a bit here. I get that book too.
Absolutely.
Don't lie to me. You're right. Your body tells you how you feel. Like you say, you get different feelings when you're somewhere. You feel a different way. Sometimes. Just when you walk in a room. You know, I'm hoping that when you walked in here, you felt positive energy that you try to convey. That's
When
all
I
we
came
do.
to the door and rang the doorbell.
Yeah.
Did you?
Absolutely.
Wow. Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
what we do here.
We're so glad you're with us. And that was the
That's why
whole.
we try to invite
That's the whole
anyone
spirit
here.
of the show.
Like, yeah,
Absolutely.
come hang out, chill with us. Let's talk about whatever things that you don't normally talk about when you sit around. But you know, there's times that as close as we are, we talk about everything.
I see.
Everything.
You are hilarious. I be at home cracking up.
I'm just a fool, you know. I'm like, hey, I'm just trying to do me. I'm trying to keep it real, like we do, because this is how this all started. So you know, we get into certain things. I don't believe in it. Tell like, no man, fuck that. No sense. You know, like nope. We're not doing that. You know, I'm not doing that. You know, that's just who I am. Yeah. You know, plus I be blazed, so I be out there sometimes.
Yes.
You know,
So.
and if you watch TGIF, yeah, that
Which is his idea, by the way.
have a good time. That's how you unwind the week, you know.
Absolutely.
But you said it's like bring
Yes.
that energy, that work energy down. Get rid of that.
Absolutely. Yes.
It's the
Turn it off.
weekend.
When you like are aware of like how energy works like that, have you found yourself in situations where you're more alone than with other people, or is it the reverse for you?
I'm on 90% of my life, and it had to be that way. I don't always want it to be that way. However, I'm gonna make the analogy most people know about Moses had to go up into the mountain. I'm not Moses, I'm not God. I am made in the image of. Therefore, I operate, or I like to use my God-given abilities. And in order to do that, you have to be set apart. You have to separate yourself. I cannot be engaging in the world's issues and feel that I'm effective in my personal life. It's just that's a distraction. So the kingdom of God is in me. So I need to know what's going on inside of me, how to reach me, what that looks like to be effective in my life. So that's really what I've been working on for the last since about 2008. That I've really been on this journey, kind of really heavy, doing a lot of research, and I feel like this
What was
where
the
it brings me.
moment for you? What was like the moment, like this happened or that happened, or I came into awareness of this? Like what turned the switch on for you?
What really turned the switch on for me is a couple of things. My daughter, I love her dearly. She's like my best, but she's my daughter. She, I was heavy Christian, and I taught children's church. I helped support the ministry. I did a lot, and I taught a lot women's ministry. and I was very serious about my walk. And my daughter, I found out that she was gay, and the Bible says that you shouldn't even eat with a gay person. And that right there, I had to say, okay, am I gonna do what this religion say, or am I gonna love my seed that was growing inside of me? So I didn't say, F Jesus or turn my back on God. However, it made me like, I'm gonna have to sit this to the side right here because I'm not gonna stop loving my child no matter what. And we struggled in that, and it helped me to grow as a person. And I just had to let her know, I don't care if you wear, pants, clothes don't make you. If you ashamed or whatever, you have to love you. I told her that's right. I don't care. Jesus wore dresses. Pants wasn't even invented. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I can't even really hate you. I love the person inside, and I'm not gonna let a religion dictate to me how I'm supposed to love another person. So if God's word says nothing should separate you from the love, and I'm supposed to be in God's image, so that means I'm supposed to have that same love that nothing separates, right. Then nothing is nothing. Gay, straight, whatever it is, whatever label you put on it, that's not supposed to come in between me and loving my child.
To get to that point, I'm sure you had to traverse a lot of emotions. How did you manage that? Because we're having conversations with ourselves, our inner self. Like, I know what this is and what I believe or whatever, but I know what this is because I feel it, And I'm not saying nothing right, but whichever way you went, when you was just trying to get to a point where you love your child in spite of, how did you manage all those different emotions that must have come up and come down or what have
you? It was challenging because at the same time she was a teenager, so peer pressure there, and she wanted to fit in her world. And as a parent, one, I had expectations that she was going to grow up and get married and have children, married to a man and have children and be just, I didn't think nothing other than.
Sure.
So, and she had a boyfriend. So it'd be different if, I hadn't seen her or, didn't think I didn't know to suspect. So it took us arguing and having drama in the house and her leaving and just being estranged from the family. That hurt me as a mom. And I didn't want my child out here in these streets.
Alone.
Yeah, struggling with that and trying to figure it out. She was 16. She didn't know, and she was angry, so she didn't trust me. She didn't believe nothing that I was saying, so it was hard for me because I had to just hands off.
Sure.
I was there behind the scenes if she wanted to reach out and, develop that relationship, build that bond back. But just, I wanted her to know that I'm not against you. I might not understand your choices, but they're not my choices. They're your choices. And as your parent, I'm supposed to support you in your choices. So
love will.
That's what I always say.
That's it.
That's
love will always.
That's what I always say. Even if my child was a serial killer, I'm never going to go against him. Even though, you did love, you're still my child. I'm with you to the end.
Yeah.
That's
right.
I mean, for you, because you were so heavy into the religion, have that. Imagine, this is what I believe. I always believe this. Now, my child that I love so much is going against what I believe here. I love my child more than that. You say, love always wins. I don't care what you got to do to me.
I mean, like, this your love.
At the end of the day, it just came down to me loving my child more than I love something external because she came from inside of me. She's a part of me. So I love myself. Right. So how could I not?
Right.
And religion is man-made to me.
Sure.
I respect, I'm not speaking down against anyone's faith or anything like that because everybody needs something to believe in. Sure. Whatever that is.
That's why we started.
Come on. So, I just know that if it's man-made, I'm a man, meaning a man species, not
right.
I'm a woman.
You're human.
Right.
I'm female,
Right.
born a female.
Nowadays, what is it? Nowadays, you got to say what you're her, she.
Yeah, pronouns.
The pronouns.
Yeah,
you know what
I say them.
Them.
That's my pronoun because there's lots of us in here.
Right.
Sometimes,
You know.
Veronica,
Right.
Ladonna,
Right.
Dion, Miss Lacey. Yeah, I'm a lot of things to a lot of people.
Right.
And it's enough for me to go around.
Right.
And see, people try to compartmentalize love, and that shuts off their vibration. You can't give, you can give love, but you can't take it.
Mm-hmm. True.
That's rough.
That's true. That's true. You cannot take love. That's very true. That's very true. You cannot take love.
Well, when you give so much, or just at any time, you give a lot of love, you can't take it back.
No, you can't apprehend that by force.
No, you can't
At
make
all.
someone else. You can't force someone to love you.
Not love.
No, not love.
Not love.
This is
I couldn't force her to love me.
right.
That's why I said I had to hand. That's what made it so hard, because I had to allow it time to just. And I'm just thankful that one of her friends, she moved in with a friend of hers, and her friend's mom and I became real close, and I got to go visit her. It was like taking baby steps with my
Right.
daughter, because I really want her to know I sincerely accept you. I'm not tolerating you. I don't have any hidden agendas where I'm pacifying you in your face, and then behind your back hoping you be with a man. And
right. Ulterior motives, all of
exactly.
that. Right. I know what you mean.
I truly
Contaminating the whole relationship.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right. I can't expect something pure to come out of something rotten.
Right. You know what I mean?
I do.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, I have a daughter who's gay. She's married.
Okay.
I remember I told her my sisters at the time, you know, they didn't know, like, you know, they were like afraid to say something. So they said something to them like, "You all along."
That's your child. That's right.
I already knew that's where she
right.
was going. So I don't have a problem with that. Like I say, she can be a serial killer. You're still my child. I love you.
That's right.
You know, so I'll hang with you. I don't care what you got to do. But if anybody's coming after you, that means they're coming after me. Take care.
Absolutely.
Man, I don't care what nobody say ever. To me, I don't think they're, and I mean this, and I'm gonna say this. I don't have any kids, but I can't think of anything greater than a mother's love. I really can't. And I've heard fathers disagree with me, and I respect that. But a mother's love, like everything is always gonna be okay. You know what I mean? Like when a mother is being a mother and she's able to be a mother for what, God bless her. When that is in place, man, like you have a child that is just so secure. There's a lot of shit that you just don't have to worry about.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
And I feel you on the, like the father
I'm
thing,
serious,
because even
man.
though I'm a father and I can say, well, yeah, dad's too, but I still believe that little mother's more.
You know what I mean?
Yes, it came from me too, but it didn't grow in me.
Man.
So I know that bond is
big when a mama
unless
wide
the mom's
open,
not
ain't
around,
nothing
then the
messing with
dad's
that.
love is, when there's no mom, then the dad's love is the same.
Man. Man.
Yeah, love wins no matter what. That's why we need to love more. Show that good. Really
Yeah, like if you could, like, we always say, like, I have 15 minutes for, fame or whatever. If I had a chance to, give my opinion or whatever, I think that we could change things like this. If you had an opportunity right now, Ladonna, to say like what you really feel as a species, as a society, as a culture, because you obviously take care of yourself, so you have regard for yourself. What would be some advice that you would like to give a young kid coming up trying to make sense of all of this?
Go outside and play. Put your hands in the dirt. Play house. skip rock, go down to the creek, pick up some crawfish or crawdad, play with some worms, learn how to go fishing, learn how to climb a tree, walk a dog, walk to the store. Don't ride your bike. Don't ride your scooter. Don't Uber. Walk. Even if it's cold outside. Even if it's raining, it's just water. Have fun. Enjoy the moment. Tomorrow has enough worries for itself. And learn all you can. Have fun most of the time. Have fun even when you're learning. And don't take yourself too serious.
Now, you know, on that, I feel like when you started saying what different things you got to do, I feel you 100% on that. I'm right there with you. But that's not how they do it today. It's a whole different way of doing things. That to them is like, the hell you talking about? We're going to walk.
Well, it's
they don't know what it's not like that.
It's important.
We didn't have none of this shit growing up.
It's important.
We had to go outside.
Why is it important?
It's important because those things are tied into our vibration. People, it's human. And when you are not putting the earth is the vibration. We're magnetized to this earth. So when you don't receive the pulses of energy that Mother Earth or God or whoever, nature is trying to tell you, then you get lost. And a lot of that video game virtual reality, that is a different reality. And it separates your consciousness from your actual reality. So you lose touch. And you need to put your hands in the dirt. Because the earth, you have your senses. Therefore, information collect, not just for your pleasure to touch, taste. They collect information. So when you put your hands in that dirt is talking to you. That's God talking to you. There's a frequency with that. When you're out in the sun speaks to you. Mm-hmm. It tells you what you need to do, how you need to do it. It does. Your body will tell you. When you have pain, that's a sign that something's wrong. There's energy trapped, and there's a stop somewhere. So you need to recalibrate your energy. You need to know how to do that. Very simple. And you don't have to, it's not religion based. So you don't have to be a Buddhist or Christian or atheist or Muslim. None of it. Nothing what I'm talking about is spooky or none of that. This is your body.
Is you.
And you have to know how it works. That's like no different. You buy a car, you take it to, when it breaks, to a mechanic because he knows how that car works, right? So you are in charge of your body. You're the mechanic. So you need to figure it out and make it work.
Keep it well maintained.
That's, come on. Yeah. That's the hardest job, maintaining this meat suit.
Right. Meat suit. So no. That's really what it is.
Because it starts to fail, okay?
A meat suit.
Exactly. Like meat starts to rot. It decomposes. We degenerate every day, okay? Right. So it's important to keep that vibration up because that's regenerative.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to have to get you on one of the shows. And maybe the next show for next first Thursday of next month.
Okay.
This is not by chance.
Like I said, you know, you've seen her thing. She talks about all the wellness that we've done, social, relationship. I don't know if we've done financial.
No, that's the next one up.
The next one we haven't done
next
financial
one up.
yet. Okay, yeah, but yeah, you have to get it with that. So what's that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lord, here we go.
Anybody can be on any show. You can be on with Vanessa. Yeah, you can be on with that one and talk about wellness and you know about that shit and get on in there too. You know, now, but before we go, I do gotta say though, you fell out that goddamn chair. I saw that.
She fell out the chair.
Yeah, she fell out the chair. That's how because I had to hold my laugh. Bobby, don't lie now, Bobby, I looked over at Bobby. Bobby had this look like he was inside. He was like laughing his ass off. I was like, Bobby over there laughing hard and shit.
The chair is going down like, whoa, wait, am I falling? He ain't trying to help me up. Look at this.
He didn't even see it. He didn't even see it though.
No, I just heard the chair and I looked down and you on your ass.
It has been an honor and a pleasure to meet you.
Should have had the mic over there. She could have heard
really
that.
has. I don't think it was by chance. I don't. You know, of all the people, of all the places, the requests, the assignment, you understand what I'm saying? Like all of the factors that could have interrupted this didn't happen.
Right.
You know, and I am very honored to be in your presence. That's the first time I met you as well as now. I am very honored to be in your presence. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the information. I'm honored to be here.
You are welcome to come back anytime. You have a standing invitation.
Just go to the website.
Yes. Oh, I would love to hear Danessa, man.
Get together. We're doing.
Oh, that would be a beautiful conversation.
I believe Danessa was.
And I think she is watching. Absolutely.
Hi, Danessa. I've been watching you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We can do some more, so we should be good.
So, any parting thoughts you want to leave us with as we go ahead and close out?
Don't let fear overtake
you. Yeah.
Just nothing. That's it. I don't have nothing deep or philosophical to say. I'm just happy to be here. Thank you. If you need some handy service, give me a call in the Houston metro area.
Bobby.
Absolutely.
We got your info.
Absolutely.
So see that.
We're careful and cautious with your furniture
Absolutely.
as we assemble it.
She is very good. Absolutely.
Matter of fact, I got a job I need to hire you for. I got some shelves that I want to put up.
Okay.
And the only reason I haven't put up because I want to make sure that they're into studs.
Okay.
I'm going to be putting bottles and shit up there.
Okay.
And when I saw that, that's the first thing I thought when I saw your picture. I'm like, Andy, you know what? Somebody put my shelves.
Absolutely.
So, you know,
Absolutely.
Appreciate you coming on here. So we show the love. So, you know, like I said, so before you go, I'll set up. I'll let you know what I want to do. And then set it up.
My pleasure.
You know.
I'm a certified interior decorator. Graduated from Indiana University. Been in the construction industry for over 20 years. Project management for kitchen and bath design. So I love design. I love art. So.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
I was over here.
I get that. She couldn't help. Yeah, I get that from my mom. My mom wasn't officially an interior designer. If you ever wanted to go to school for that, my mom down. Our house was always like a museum.
That's what's up.
Things would always move. That's where I got that. When I first moved out, you know, the way my apartment was, most women that I would meet were like, "You gotta have a girl already." I'm like, "No, I know how to do this shit. I know how to hook my shit up and make it look right."
Yeah.
You know, it got to be a woman that does this for me. My mama taught me how to do everything. I made sure to teach her, look, one day you're not gonna. I gotta do this shit for myself. Teach me this. I kept paying attention to how she did what she did. So yeah, that's
KD Finesse, King K. Thank you both.
Thank you
for tuning into the show tonight.
That's my son. Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
My youngest
brother. All right. Amen.
Yeah,
thank
go to the
you.
website.
Nice to meet
us. We got a whole lot more videos out there. We appreciate everybody out there. It's time to go, right?
Yes, sir.
So anyways, so thank y'all for joining us. Much love for your support. All of you out there that thank you for bringing these people to us. That's what we want. This is what we're building here. You know, so just go to the website, and if you want to be on, we welcome everybody. It's People's Podcast is all about you. We want to hear what you got. Everybody got something to say.
Absolutely.
Like, and, I'm using your term. Everybody got energy that they want to release. Come right here and do it right here with us. Get it out. Get it off. So go to the website, do that again, www.thedailysmoke.com, THA.
Her and Tiffany in conversation.
That's another one, because that's another show, the Taboo Tuesday and Long Live the Art.
Okay.
So what you do is an art, so you can be on one of those shows too. We got.
I wanted to be on that Taboo Tuesday.
See what I'm saying? See what I ain't even know that. See, I'll be on that Taboo Tuesday with the wine to the Taboo Tuesday.
Get on that. You know, that's the kind of stuff. But anyways, thank y'all for joining us. We'll see you at TGIF. Don't forget that on Friday. I'm Brother Lowe.
I'm Brother Roy.
Brother Blackhead in the back, and we got the studio audience back there falling all over the floor. And our honored guests. I thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, Ladonna.
Thank you for
Enjoyed having you here.
I enjoy being here.
I can't wait to see you on all the other shows.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
That'll be great. Thank
My
you so
pleasure.
much. So,
Thank you for having me.
So we're the Daily Smoke, and we're out.
Peace.
Peace.